And hopefully you're having a great start to your day so far. Here's a look at what we've got around 12:17 p.m. And you can see the radar. It's kind of active, especially in the River Valley, starting to make its way into northwest Arkansas. This activity is moving directly north. We'll zoom into northwest Arkansas and just show you basically southern and central portions of Washington and Madison County, even into Adair County are the only ones with rain right now. Pretty much the majority of the River Valley is experiencing some type of rain right now. Mostly just light to moderate rainfall, really not a whole lot of lightning, but can't rule out maybe a couple rumbles of thunder or two across the area. Temperature-wise, 75 in Bentonville right now with southeast winds around 9 miles an hour. Let's take a look at the River Valley, and more of that rain and cloud coverage is leading to some cooler temperatures. You can see that rain on the Mercy camera there, 72 degrees right now. The next 12 hours, notice these rain chances, they're kind of up and down and up and down. That's because we're going to have spotty activity, so it's not going to be a full washout throughout the day, but we'll get these little waves of spotty activity, and then it will just continue to kind of rinse and repeat the cycle all throughout the day, tonight, and into tomorrow. So here's a look at the River Valley as well. And again, really, it's going to be nice. We're talking below average temperatures, as most of us are going to be in the 70s for your highs today. Maybe a couple 80s here and there, but you know, otherwise it is not a typical June day with this calm, light rain across the area and these more mild temperatures. Here's a look at what we've got for tonight. We're going to continue to have that cloud cover, keeping those temperatures from really dipping too far. We're talking 60s, maybe even some low or 70s across the area tonight with some rain chances there. Futurecast radar, it's been kind of struggling with activity so far today, but what it is showing is additional rain and even a couple thunderstorms will be possible throughout the day. We're not talking anything severe, which is some good news there. But again, by this evening, another wave continues to move through. Late tonight by midnight, another wave. It just keeps going and going, so it's not going to be a full washout. We're not talking anything significant. But notice how these rain chances, they just linger across the area. We're going to be dealing with this into tomorrow as well, and maybe into portions of your Saturday as well. So we're going to be watching the radar. Stay tuned. We'll have the latest updates throughout the show coming up this evening. But for the meantime, it does look like we're going to continue to have this rain lingering across the area. There is a rather low risk for maybe some excessive rainfall or localized flooding. That's 2 out of 4 from the Weather Prediction Center. You can see this risk for some localized flooding today continues into tomorrow, and that's because we've had a lot of rainfall the last several weeks, and it's still damp on the ground. So when we just add rain to that, it's just going to continue to create some damp issues and some ponding in some areas. So also, some of us could pick up anywhere between a ½ inch to maybe close to about 3.5, depending on where you're watching from, especially further to the south in our far southern counties. So yeah, here's a look at our extended 7-day forecast, and you can see we've got rain and storm chances all the way through tomorrow. Kind of lingers Saturday, Sunday, not a complete washout any of these days. Today and tomorrow really have the best rain chances. It's going to be that weird, wave after wave, but it's not going to be a full day washout. Then we've got some rain chances throughout the weekend, but it's not a complete washout. Actually, we'll be pretty good when we're not dealing with the rainfall. I think we'll see some rain kind of scattered throughout the day Saturday, mostly in the morning on Sunday. And then notice for northwest Arkansas, starting to see some 90s on the board. And then hate to say it, but the models are trying to indicate maybe even some upper 90s by the time we get to late next week.
Some people don't hate to say it, though, because we want to get in the pool. It's been raining all the time, so some of us are ready for those high 90s.
That is true. It's going to feel a lot more like summer. If only we could get rid of those pesky 20% chance for maybe a pop-up shower and storm. If we could just get rid of that, then it's going to be perfect. And I'll also add, get rid of the humidity, too.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thanks, Joshua.